Hey guys, what's up? So in this lesson, I'll be teaching you how to write an awesome book review. This is presented by me, Rishav Rivude. Guys, if you think that these courses are helping you in any way, do encourage me by giving me a thumbs up. Also, if you have requests for me to make other courses for you, please write that in the comment section. So this is a bit about me. You can read it. So let's start. So the basic life expectancy of a human being is 25,000 to 30,000 days. Okay, it does not seem much. If you do yoga, exercise, eat good food, okay, you may live longer, but this is the average. Okay, so basically what you have is the sparsity of time. Okay. So reviews help the audiences to select their materials and filter their materials in this shortage of time. Okay. It is held in general notion in the publication arena that reviewers are like examiners in their profession. Okay. So like examiners give you 90% marks. I hope everybody gets it. So reviewers also give marks to your books. Okay. And a book without a good review is seen as a low revenue generator. Okay, it is not much successful, right? So why are books reviewed? It is reviewed for the indie authors. Indie authors means new authors or self-published authors. Okay, you know Amish Tripathi, all right? So he was a self-published author, but now he attained immense success after the publication of Shiva trilogy. Okay. So it is generally done by experienced and established critics. So why should you review books and where should you review books, right? You should review books for the fun of reading books. This is the main point here. Unless you extract fun from books, okay, your life will be miserable. Okay, for a healthy life, for an intellectual spirit, okay, you must extract the fun of reading books. Okay, you have to develop the critical taste and a critical faculty of mind, and reviews help them. Reviews help you to create a critical faculty of mind that is immensely useful in all walks of life. Fine. So you can review the books simply in your own space, like school or college bulletins, okay, boards, blogs, websites, or in public forums like Goodreads. काफी अच्छी website है, you should visit it once, create an account. Okay, so first things first, right? After reading a book, of course you have to read the whole book, read it very carefully. Okay, watch everything, how it is written, the style, the tone, the narration, everything. Note it down in your mind. Okay, select a beautiful quote that the book has. Okay, and use this quote in the starting of the review. Okay, it helps the review dazzle. Okay, it helps to brighten the review. Okay, provide a brief introduction about the book in the beginning. Okay, like I have given a sample here, Inferno. Okay, recently a movie came out of acted by Tom Hanks and Irfan Khan. I think most of you have seen it. Okay, so Inferno is a book written by Dan Brown. It is a part of Robert Langdon series, book 3. Okay, so the genre, okay, type. So the genre is fantasy or historical thriller. Okay, so this is the general sample of the introduction of a book that you should provide in the beginning of the review that you are about to write. Okay, if you want, you can give a page count. Okay, but this is not mandatory. You can choose to skip it. So how should the body of the text be, the body of your review? See, I can give you a basic format, but you have to innovate. Okay, you have to bend the rules, as I always say. Okay, so it should not exceed more than 3 paragraphs. Okay, it will not be monotonous. After that, after 3 paragraphs, it starts to become boring. Okay, and you cannot hold the attention of your readers. So always start with a short one-liner. Okay, this is very important. This will not be included in these 3 paragraphs. Okay, use a short one-liner at the beginning of the 3 paragraphs. Okay, like I have given an example here: gushing with action, XYZ or the authors. Okay, so this is, I have not mentioned any specific author. So XYZ's thriller touches the very tips of the hairs in palpable excitement. Okay, so this is an example of a short one liner that you may use in your review. Okay, avoid spoilers as much as possible. I have already said you guys, okay, do not use spoilers. Okay, it completely mars your text. Okay, it completely kills the suspense of the books. Okay, so many people do not like it, some even get cranky. Okay, some even get angry on you. So the first paragraph should briefly introduce the book along with the subject matter it addresses. Fine. Keep this paragraph free from jargon. Jargon mane bhari words, hi-fi words. Do not use this. Do not use complex words. Keep it simple. Introduce it very briefly, properly, flawlessly. Okay. The second paragraph should be a synopsis of the book. Okay, you will get the synopsis at the back cover of the book. Okay, it is generally present there. Okay, so take the synopsis. You may use this synopsis. Okay, because this is already given. Okay, this is not a spoiler. Okay, so you can use the synopsis. Okay, so the third paragraph, now this is the most important paragraph, right? So the third paragraph should describe the nuances or the details. Okay, describe what struck you as unique. Okay, what struck you as unique in the book. Okay, but always remember that as the reviewer, you are a prism between the audience and the author. Okay, so you are the filter between the authors and the audience. Okay, so keep yourself professional without a bias towards either the reader or the public. Do not bend. Okay, there should not be any inclination. You should write your own thoughts. Okay, but always keep it in mind that you should write only these things that are favorable to the audience. Okay, is that clear? Be excessively critical but not savage. Okay, this is very important. I'll discuss this further. Okay, use flawless grammar. This is non-negotiable. Okay, for a perfect text your grammar should be perfect. There should not be any misspellings. Okay, address the style and the adherence of the author to the genre. Okay, how far does an author stick to his genre? Okay, or he diverts from it? Write it. Okay, describe the style of diction and the beauty of the words. Okay, flaws if any should be at the end, but always remember, try to do something called as constructive criticism. Okay, if you find something wrong or or you find a flaw, you describe it to the readers. Why you find it to be a flaw and how could this be better? Okay, do not just simply criticize, over criticize, simply criticize. Okay, always remember that the flaws are sometimes a part of the literary device. Okay, please remember this. Like Shakespeare, okay, he uses a lot of grammatical errors which will seem to be an error in the first case, but these are the things that make him a master dramatist. Okay, so the concluding paragraph now, okay, it should be a note of recommendation. Why should people read your particular book? Okay, so this should be a recommendation and include special notes if any. Okay, if you have any special notes in your mind, so use this at the concluding paragraph. See, like I have told you in the films, always include a rating. You may or may not include the rating scale at the end. Okay, you cannot give the rating scale, it's all right, it's fine, but always include a rating. Okay, and if you can give the rating policy, it will avoid to clear the confusion. Okay, both of the readers as well as the authors. Okay, so this is a rating scale that I generally use in my blogs, so you can see this, and also you can make your own rating scale. Okay, so the rating keeps your work professional and it sharpens it okay, it makes it fine, it makes it perfect. So always include a postscript. Okay, this is called as PS. Okay, so include a postscript if you have something to add further. Okay, like in my postscripts I generally extend a word of gratitude to the publishers for the opportunity to review the books. Okay, so you can include something like this. Remember, never shy away from writing your heart out. This is the most important thing of creative writing. Okay, do not shy away from writing your heart out, but do consider that your interpretation of the text can be very different from what the readers want to infer. Okay, just remember this, that you cannot interpret the whole text perfectly. Okay, nobody can, not even the authors, actually, according to a research in Cambridge. Okay, so basically this is what you have to follow. Therefore, okay, therefore do not indulge in savage, ignorant or negligent criticism. Okay, exercise considerable caution. Okay, like I said you in the films lesson. Okay, so it happens most of the times. Okay, see, the established critics, what they do nowadays, कि अंधाधुन criticism कर देते हैं. Okay, but this makes the readers and the writers very cranky. It is annoying. It is an annoying habit. Okay, so do never indulge in savage, ignorant and negligent criticism. Okay, exercise considerable caution. Okay, so if you want to see sample reviews, okay, you can look up in the Hindu. Okay, you can look up in the Indian Express. These two newspapers are excellent from book review perspective. Okay, they provide very competent reviews. Okay, you can look up on Goodreads. Okay, it contains reviews of several people, of several users. So this is my blog. If you want, you can see it. So guys, thank you so much. Rate, review and share this course as much as possible. Okay.